which entirely changed my life, which changed my whole perspective about the life. And I was like in depression for more than an year, and where I really like thought more deeply about life and what am I doing, and what is the purpose of life, and all these questions were there in my mind.
Welcome to kktalks, a podcast to make your life better. Every week, Kanchan Kua Army talks about career development, life goals, mental health, and relationship.
Hey everyone, welcome back to KK Talks, a podcast to make your life better. Friends, how's your life going to be is up to you. It's your decision. You hold the steering wheel of your own life, even in this lockdown. It's all about your mindset. What you want to see. You want to see glass half full or half empty. And our today's guests have proved that despite life's ups and downs, she followed her dreams, her passion, and in a very young age, she has already achieved so much in her career. It's my great pleasure to welcome Esha Tewari to my show KK Talks. Esha is an actress, film producer, and an entrepreneur who currently resides in Canada. She is a partner at Film Festival to Go FFTG, a New York based marketing and consulting company which guides filmmakers to win accolades in the global fest circuits and monetize their films. Isha, welcome to the show. I'm really excited to have you here. To start with, my first question to you is, how's your life in lockdown?
Thank you, Kanchan, for inviting me to your podcast and giving me this opportunity to share my little humbling experiences of life. Life in lockdown, honestly, life in lockdown has been great so far by God's grace. Lockdown, I think, really gave me an opportunity to look within myself. I was able to focus more on my health and, to look more deep within myself, to explore more about me. And I think as a result, I was therefore able to do few of the things that I had never imagined doing in my life. So I was I was already involved in the filmmaking process as an actor and as a producer. But I had never made a film by myself, and I had never thought of making also. But during this lockdown, when I was quarantined with a camera, and I had an idea in my mind and a desire to tell this thought or this story to everyone, I decided to make a film at home all by myself. So that was really something that I did for the first time. And so I picked up my notebook, I wrote down my idea, I converted it into a story, and I picked up my camera, I started to shoot. And yeah, I managed the entire process, and it was such a great fun, experiencing the entire process by myself, and it was such a great learning. And after I completed the shoot, I decided to also edit the film by myself. I didn't know any editing tool at that time. So because I had like time, and so I thought, this is a great opportunity to learn something new. And so I learned the Adobe Premiere Pro tool, and I edited my film by myself. I created the poster for it as well. And when everything was ready, I thought, okay, why not just send my film to all these different international film festivals all around the world. And so I sent my film to a bunch of international film festivals all around the world. And guess what? I got a great response from different film festivals. Not only my film got selected, but it won award in different film festivals and in different categories, and that was something like miraculous for me. And I'm really happy that I experienced the entire process by myself. And after that, I was so excited and I was so thrilled with the entire process, and I was enjoying it so much that I made three more quarantine films. So far in the lockdown, I have made four quarantine films, and all four of them are doing very well in the international film festival circuit, and getting great responses, and I'm really happy about it. So that was the first thing that so that was the first thing that I did during this lockdown, which I had never imagined. And second thing is I have my organization in New York. It's FFTG. It's called Film Festivals to Go, where we help independent filmmakers to reach to international film festivals and have audiences for their films and make a brand for themselves. So when our mission is always to help independent filmmakers during this lockdown, when everything is online, and thank God, we are in the age of internet. And we can still we have so much to do while even when we are at home. So we thought, why not we create a new platform for independent filmmakers and give them a new opportunity to make a brand for themselves, and to have more audiences for their film. So in the month of August, in this month only, we are launching our new platform, which is FFTG Awards, which is an online award event, where we will be inviting all independent filmmakers to submit their films to us. And then we have a diverse selection panel from all around the world, and it's a great panel. And soon, all the information will be up on our social media pages and everywhere. And I'm extremely excited about this. I'm really excited about this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to launching. We are really excited and looking forward to launch the program. Yeah, so these are the two things. Yeah, so these are the two things that I experienced during the lockdown. So in a nutshell, life in lockdown has been amazing and full of surprises so far.
Wow, great, Isha. First of all, congratulations for your achievements. And where there are a lot of people who are really crying about and creeping about being locked down, and this whole crisis thing. And here you are, making amazing progress in life, in your career, and by just sharing your achievement, I can see a lot of passion in your talks, and really inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing that, Isha. I know you started your career after your MBA. You were working in a corporate, but you left your job altogether, a well settled career, and you decided to follow your passion. And then today you are a successful actor. You have already worked in a Bollywood film also, and now you're a producer. You are an entrepreneur. Such an inspiring journey. Please tell us more about your career journey.
Yeah, so a lot of people actually ask me this, and I would say that it was my move from corporate to films. It was not a planned move. I would say I think it was destined, because it was definitely not planned. What happened is that in 2011, when I was doing my corporate job, I met with a car accident on a highway, which was really bad, and which was literally a near death experience for me, which entirely changed my life, which changed my whole perspective about the life. and I was like in depression for more than an year, and where I really like thought more deeply about life and what am I doing, and what is the purpose of life, and all these questions were there in my mind. And so I was always a stage person from my when I was in school, when I was in college. I was always a stage person, whether be it a dance performance, whether be it a singing performance, reading news on stage, debate, whatever it was. Like, I was always there on stage. So that was my love, like that I always used to enjoy so much, being on stage and doing something like that. So after my accident, I when I had that near death experience. So during that time, I realized that life is so short, and life is so precious, and I don't know why we all are like wasting time in not doing the things that we really like to do in our life. So there's no point, one day we all will die. So why we are waiting for, what we are waiting for? We should do things that we really love to do in our life. And that came to my mind, and after that, I didn't leave my job at that point of time directly. I was doing my job, but same point of time I started to explore more of the things that I can do, which makes me happy. Along with my job, I did few fashion shows and beauty pageants. I won some titles as well. After that, through that I got some commercials to do. Then I did one TV reality show for NDTV India Prime. And from there on, my you can say a little bit of my acting career started. And I was enjoying it so much. And after that, I moved to New York. And after moving to New York, I think it was the best place to be in at that point of time, because I wanted to do theaters, because I was enjoying acting. And New York is all about Broadway, Broadway shows. So after relocating to New York, I started doing theaters. I did off Broadway shows over there. I gained some experience. And then in 2016, the Bollywood film Simran was coming to US for the shoot. An entire shoot was planned in the US. So at that point of time, I had gained some acting experience as well. So I became a part of the production team first in Simran, and I was the US casting person for Simran, and I did the casting for the entire film and assisted the casting director. And I also auditioned for one of the roles. And yes, as you all know, I got the role, and I was so excited about it. I mean, nobody can actually ask for more, for your first film to be with, to work with national award winning actor and national award winning director. So it was like a dream come true for me at that point of time, and I was thrilled with the opportunity. And I learned a lot during that project, because that was the first time I was working for such a big like production. So yeah, so I learned a lot from there. And then after that I moved to California. And after that I continued my film journey. Like, in California I did did a lot of different indie feature films and short films. And today my credit includes 10 films as an actress and 4 films as a producer. And yeah, and still my journey is going on. I'm looking forward to more and doing and exploring more projects in my life. And then in 2018, I also want to talk about that film festivals to go came in. We started this company, film festivals to go. And there I'm learning, and I'm still learning, and I'm still growing, and still learning more and more about indie film world, and it's been great, working with independent filmmakers and helping them to reach to different festivals and make a brand for themselves. It's like it's been amazing so far. It's the learning has been great.
Wonderful. I think Isha, you really set a great example for everyone who's out there and really want to follow the passion and the dream, but they think that it's too late for them. But you're so talented and so versatile, and today also, even in lockdown, you're still learning and you want to do something new. I really like the energy, Isha. Keep it up, and really congratulations for all your accomplishment. Isha, next question is basically I would like to understand from you. See, in a society, a lot of women face this challenge, or it is a common belief that once you are married, you have to compromise with your passion, your dreams, or your career. So, what is your advice to young women, who have this fear?
It's a great question, but I don't think I'm really the right person to advise young women regarding that. One, because I personally in my life I never faced any challenge, or I never had to compromise anything in my life. I always did what I wanted to do in my life. With God's grace, my family is always very supportive of me, of all the decisions that I take my in my life. So yeah, so one is that, and second is that I feel that every person, every family is different, and I don't know. I don't think that a single advice can really work for everyone, because everyone's journey is different. Everyone has their own journey, and so they have to like see what works for them, and as far as like compromise, I think compromise is just an overrated word for me. I don't think like anyone in life, regardless of the gender, whether you're a male, female, a gay, trans, whoever you are, I don't think you should do compromise in life, because life is precious. Life is a gift. You have this life, so why to compromise? There is no point to compromise. I mean, it's just I don't really understand, why you need to compromise in life when life is so precious. So just follow your heart, take charge of your life and follow your heart.
Right. I think it's a very good advice that one should follow their heart and take charge of your own life. And like you said, life is really precious. So no need to compromise on small or big things. Isha, like you have really made it there. Today you are a successful actor or a filmmaker. So what advice you will give to people who really want to enter into film industry? Any advice?
Sure, absolutely. I would say that if you really want to work in film industry, first see what really interests you. What is that interests you? Like, whether it is writing, whether it is acting, filmmaking, cinematography, sound designer, what you want to do, like that you have to identify first. So if you're not sure right now, you just know that, okay, I really like film industry and it looks very cool and I want to work in that, and you want to work in the creative area. That's good. And if you're not sure right now that, okay, I'm not sure, in which area I should really go, so you have different options. You can join a film school, maybe. Maybe you can do a course and see if you're liking it, and so that will give you an idea. If you don't want to join like a full-time course, there are so many workshops, or there are so many certification courses that are available these days, so you can do that and see if you're liking it and if you want to pursue that. Then if you don't really want to go into that, and then if you want to have a practical experience, so then you can join someone, you can join someone who is more experienced than you, and assist them in their projects, and through that you will gain some practical knowledge about okay, maybe I'm not liking this particular part, maybe I'll do this, I okay, I don't like to be in front of camera, maybe I'm a person who likes to be behind the camera, or maybe I'm a person who likes to be on camera. So that you have to analyze what it is that really interests you, and then assist people if you are not getting like any opportunities, any projects to where you can really go and just assist people or have some kind of a job. There are so many student filmmakers who always look for help, who always look for some kind of assistant for their projects. So you can always join them, because at the end of the day, they are making films, and it's all you'll experience the entire process with them, so it will be a great learning. So there are so many different ways to experience the process itself, and to analyze what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and that's the way to go about it, I guess. And if you are like, if you are really sure that you want to be an actor, then go for auditions as much as possible. Don't fear of failing, just experience the process, just learn, okay, what worked for me, what didn't work for me, and you have to just analyze everything and just be a part of the process. So that is the I think that is the only way to go about it, at least what I know as per my experience. Yeah.
Right. I think it's a very good advice. One should always, can try by entering into the system and then analyze what's working and what's not working. Thank you so much for sharing that, Isha. Before we wind up today's episode, is a one message that you like to give to our listeners?
Okay, so one last message. As per my experience, all I can say is just have faith in your existence. Just have faith in your existence. Believe that there is someone who is always there to take care of you. Just have faith in yourself and in your existence.
Great, wonderful, wonderful, Isha. Thank you again, Isha. Thank you so much for taking out time today and joining us for my show KK Talks. I really appreciate it. I'm sure today's talk will be very helpful to all our listeners who really inspire and want to do something in life and chase their dream. Thank you, Isha. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kanchan. Thank you for talking to me, and it was great to talk to you, and to share my little experiences with you.
At last, I want to thank to all my listeners for their love, for their support. Please share the word. Please ask your friend to follow and subscribe my podcast. This is KK Talks Life in Lockdown. I'll be back next week with another story. Until then, take care. Bye bye.